Welcome, Sagittarius, to this love reading and grounded oracles. You are truly welcome here. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day and that you celebrate love in your own way every day. Okay, so this is a timeless general read. You know the drill. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, Sagittarius. We're going to start with looking at self-love. Then we're going to move into love of family, friends, colleagues, neighbors. Then we'll roll into, if you're single, looking for a soulmate partner. And then we'll end with if you're in a long-term relationship, marriage, and what you might need to know. Okay, so Spirit, you are truly welcome here. Show us what Sagittarius needs to know about self-love. Please leave a comment in the comment box. How are you celebrating Valentine's Day? How do you celebrate love every day, Sag? Okay. How do you celebrate yourself? Love to know. And do you have any prayer requests? Love to pray for you, lift you up in some way. All right. What does Sag need to know about self-love? Okay. Start with the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful for self-love. Okay, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Death card. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So Sagittarius, I believe that in the area of self-love, you are very balanced. Okay. There's always going to be something obviously to work on, but you have built a strong foundation. Okay. You have a respect for your body, which is the temple of your spirit and soul, so that, you know, you are helping keeping the energies flowing. You are helping negative thinking to not get caught within you, right? You're catching that. You're trying to replace that and showing yourself love and respect, right? You are indeed you have the authority over your life and how you think, and you have that pretty well down. Maybe you're even a teacher or a mentor and you encourage others, Sag, but this is an area where you have done very well in. And that has given the death card energy, right? It has brought death to people trying to sabotage you or self-sabotage within yourself, because you're able to catch it. You're able to replace it and grow that internal love of yourself. So your foundation isn't based in negative thinking and that lack mindset. It is based in hope and optimism, okay? So you had ended some major cycles in your life that would have possibly derailed you, got you off on a tangent, keeping you from your dreams. So well done with that, Sagittarius. Is there anything else Sag needs to know about self-love? And if you are somewhere in this journey, just know that this is available for you. By pouring into yourself, accepting and receiving love in a balanced way, expecting love from spirit. That's often something we forget about. Okay. And then we have the Strength card. Yeah, that's perfect. Beautiful. It has taken you great strength to get here, and you have 3 major arcana in a row. So these are major energies. You really are an example to others, Sag, on how to treat yourself. You have that self-care balance pretty well in hand. So some of you, again, might be a teacher, a life coach, a mentor, someone who has practiced these things and has taken a lot of strength and courage. And for some of you, you've got some events coming up that's going to take some strength and courage. And will end something that you've been worried about. Okay. It's beautiful, Sag. Okay. This will serve you well for the other areas in your life. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does Sag need to know about love of family, friends, co-workers, how they interact, show up for others? What does Sag need to know? Okay. All right. What does Sag need to know? Okay, I want to start with, okay, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands, okay. Fiery new beginnings, right? Fiery relationships, okay. All right. All right, so what's coming to mind here, Sag, is that you are really good at, you might possibly be an extrovert or an introvert who has extroverted tendencies sometimes. Like, I think you want to get to know people. You're excited about getting to know people, do fun things, helping them out. Training new people at work is coming to mind. Employees, co-workers. And your wish fulfillment is to have deep and abiding relationships. All right, what else does Sag need to know in the area of relationships? Okay, we have the Fool card. Yeah, a lot of new beginnings here. Okay, some of you may be starting a new business and you're going to be meeting new people, doing a lot of networking. And you love what you do. And I think this is probably in the area of creating services for people. So you're helping people, building relationships. But okay, so you might be like a life coach. You might be a practitioner of some kind. You could be in the medical field, the mental health field. You could be a therapist, some sort of teacher, philanthropist who builds, you know, temporary relationships. You don't get heavily involved, but you build connections and you love doing it because you love people and you love service. This is like a dream come true. Some of you will build a lot of partnerships, resources, networking in the community, and the community could be online. Okay, a bunch of cards, too many. It's beautiful, Sag. Okay, what else does Sag need to know in the area of business relationships, friendships? Is there anything else they need to know? Leave a comment as to how this might resonate for you. I can feel the excitement. I can feel people's excitement. This is great. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so communication, the invitation to speak with people. So some of you might be doing some speaking engagements, maybe for health and wellness. Maybe some seminars on how to take care of yourself and foster good relationships. Helping introverted people become more comfortable being an introvert. This is beautiful. Unique. Okay. All right. Okay, Sag. Now we're going to take a look at the areas of our single Sag. If you're looking for love, soulmate, what does Sag need to know about their soulmate journey, their partnership journey? What do they need to know? Okay, Sag need to know. All right. Let's start with, the Lover's card. Okay, well, that's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. And the Nine of Swords. All right. All right. I think those of you who are single looking for love have manifested the kind of life you want. You know what you want, and you want to be able to make good, healthy choices, choosing yourself. Like, okay, you have put that work in. We saw that here, if this is all connected for you. If it's not, know that you need to choose yourself first and balance out that feminine and masculine energy. So if you're heavy with the masculine energy, try softening it up, nourishing yourself, nourishing relationships, okay? Going into things with a light heart, with all your hopes and dreams, but a light heart, not too many expectations on a person. Okay, this is about bringing your reality, your love, the kind of love that you want, the kind of relationship that you want, and you're willing to invest it, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's all about dreaming and making her world a reality, bringing it to the 3D, and it's very practical, tangible love. right? Love isn't always just about the feelings. I mean, that is part of it. It's also how you treat each other, right? It's how you pour into the relationship. It's how you make decisions together. It's how you value each other. Harmony, respect, keeping a clean home, keeping a home the way that you want, making plans and building them together. And I think you're a little worried that this might not happen. Like, it's at the forefront. You're doing everything you can. I see people lighting candles and just like manifesting the heck out of it, but they're wearing themselves out to the point where maybe they're a little obsessed with it. So Sag, take it easy with that, okay? Don't burn yourself out before you even get started. Don't burn that candle at both ends. Okay, Sag. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles, right? You want to invest in the right things. So pray about it, meditate about it, then give it to God. Give it to Spirit, the universe. And kick back and love yourself. Go do some fun things with your friends, right? Go to your speaking engagements or whatever it might be if that other part does not resonate for you. You want to invest in the right things, the right people. And you don't want to invest in the negative thinking, right? It takes its toll on your body, your mind, your anxiety, which can be a killer for any new relationship, any existing relationship. All right. Anything else that Sag needs to know about singles looking for love? Okay. Your person is out there waiting. Okay. All right. And lastly, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. So make sure you don't get in your own way, Sag, and that can be when you start losing hope, right? When you start getting too obsessed with manifesting. You know, invest yourself into, you know, time on a dating app, time on going out for a date, maybe coming up with go on some creative journeys, I'm hearing. It doesn't have to be abroad. It can be local, like going to check out local brew houses or a pottery plant. You might meet people, build a network, and through those people, meet your dream person, your soulmate, your partner. And some of you might be a bit afraid of doing that because maybe you are introverted or you just have fear. Do it afraid, beloved. You don't know what kind of fruit will come from each journey. Be hopeful, but try not to be, don't have too much expectation on things as far as an outcome. Be open and be curious. Okay, Sag. Anything else Sag needs to know about singles looking for love? Okay. All right. Anything more about Sag's future partner? Just curious about. Can you give us a little bit more insight if we're meant to know? Okay. All right. And we have the Judgment card. Okay, so you will hear the calling. When you meet your person, both of you will know. Okay, it might not be an auditory hearing. It's not going to be a hit upside the head. It's not going to be a pink neon sign, but you're going to know. There's going to be just sort of this recognition, a soul recognition. And you will know, you can't miss your person, okay? So you'll know too, intuitively, what things you might need to go to. Now, again, you could go to 10 different functions and not meet them until the 11th. You could go to 365 functions and meet them on the 366th. So you never know. Just try not to go, again, with an outcome in mind that you're going to meet your person that day and then be disappointed. So just be careful about that. Just go to have fun. Be willing to learn and to be open. That's beautiful. Okay. All right. Now, Sag, we're going to take a look at those of you that are in a committed relationship, long-term marriage, whatever it might be. Too many cards coming out. What does Sag need to know about their committed relationship, their significant other, their situation? What do they need to know? For the best and highest good. We're going to start with these. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles. They have the Five of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. All right. What else does Sag need to know about their committed relationship? Things they need to work on. Events coming up. Anything. What does Sag need to know? Okay. All right. We have the Hierophant. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, for some of you that are in signals, part of this might apply for the future. Possibly. So you might want to save this video and come back to it in a few weeks, few months. See how this resonates for you. Okay. Some of you are destined for marriage or renewal of vows. Some of you will be that aren't married or in a deeper commitment, maybe very potentially working towards a stable environment and moving up, as in moving to the next level, right? Talking about moving in together, talking about your values and beliefs, about commitment, about a long-term marriage. Where are you at? Are you on the same page? So there's a leveling up. Some of you will be moving. Some of you will be downsizing, but you'll be getting a home or an apartment in an environment that brings joy to both of you, peace to both of you, like in a neighborhood that you both like. Maybe you prefer to be closer to the mountains or closer to the water. That might be really important for you and what you guys want to do. Okay. Okay. So be open to doing some research together about where you might want to live or what that commitment's going to look like, right? You can learn from each other and you can do some research, like not just on Google. Ask friends, ask family. What is it that you want to do and what are the perks to moving to different areas? Okay, what would be important for your mental health? What would be important for your relationship? Like if you both like to hike, move closer to the mountains. If one of you loves to hike, but one of you prefers the ocean, move somewhere where you can easily get to the beach in an hour, hour and a half. So just some suggestions, okay? Because some of you are feeling out of balance. Some of you are feeling like you might have lost part of yourself because you haven't been able to get outside so much, or you are in an area that feeds your soul, okay? Maybe you guys are in jobs that are draining you and you need to really evaluate. Get your partner's perspective on this. They're the one that knows you best next to yourself. So, and you want to be able to pull together, right? Equal reciprocity, right? Maybe you guys have, if you can't come up with an answer, you'll find some ways to compromise. There's something about recharging this relationship, reinvesting in this relationship. Some of you definitely will be working together in a job of some kind, a business. Maybe you have some hobbies together, some projects, repainting furniture, redecorating, some things that will help make your home, your environment more welcoming for you and to help your relationship. And some of that will be establishing new routines too. Who's responsible for what? Or do you pitch in and do things together? Very important. You'll gain a new sense of yourself and your relationship, Sag. Okay, that's lovely. All right, Spirit, is there anything else Sag needs to know about love? Any last card, last thoughts, things that we need to know? Anything Sag needs to know? All right, and we have the Seven of Wands. So making sure you stand your ground, okay? Making sure that you put up good boundaries. Stick to your principles. Stick to what you know. If you have a schedule now where you have time for self-love, self-care, make sure you don't give in, okay? That's important, whether or not you're single, you have a large family, just one significant other. That is going to be really important to protect your time, okay? All right, Sag, that is beautiful. Please leave a comment how this resonated for you. Hit that like, share, subscribe. so this message can get out to others. If it sits stagnant, it doesn't help. So please get this message out. Hit save for those of you who need to come back and look at this. And I hope you have a great week and stay grounded.